From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Wednesday, July 6th, 2022. I'm D. Ray Knight. This is what's going on. We have an update on the drowning incident at Memorial Park Monday evening. The victim has been identified as 43-year-old Sheldon Glenn of Rapid City. The RCPD says Glenn was held underwater by 27-year-old Walter Mousseau Jr. of Pine Ridge. Mousseau Jr. was placed under arrest for first-degree murder after an interview with police. He was transported to the Pennington County Jail. The investigation is currently active and ongoing, and it is believed alcohol is a factor. State colleges and universities will offer a certificate program in civics, Chrissy Davies explains.
South Dakota's 6 public universities plan to offer undergraduate certificates in an American Civics Tradition course this fall, after Republican Governor Kristi Noem called on regents to promote patriotism. The Argus Leader reports that Noem called on the Board of Regents during the 2021 legislative session to cultivate a profound love of our country and a realistic picture of its virtue and challenges across the 6 schools. The legislature handed the State Department of Education $900,000 for a new civics initiative. Students must complete 2 U.S. history courses, as well as 2 courses in American and state government to earn the certificate.
The Rapid City Fire Department says firework-related calls were down this year. They say 174 calls came in during the holiday weekend, down from the last 2 years where they would receive over 200 calls each year. Firefighters believe that the amount of rain the Black Hills has received was a main factor in why there were less calls this year. In national and international news, foreign ministers from the world's largest nations are looking to address Russia's war in Ukraine and its impact on global energy and food security when they meet in Indonesia this week. Yet, instead of providing unity, the talks may well exacerbate splits over the Russia-Ukraine conflict. That could drag the group of 20 nations into even deeper divisions. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, and Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi are set to attend the meeting in an Indonesian resort of Bali. It will mark the first time Blinken and Lavrov have been in the same room since January. The Highland Park mass shooter purchased his guns legally. Chrissy Davies has more.
The man accused of opening fire at an Independence Day parade in suburban Chicago legally bought 5 weapons, including 2 high-powered rifles. Authorities said Tuesday that the purchases were allowed, even though the police were called to his home twice in 2019 for threats of violence and suicide. The suspect was charged with 7 counts of murder. Lake County State's Attorney Eric Reinart promised that dozens more charges would be sought and that the man could receive a mandatory life sentence without the possibility of parole. The assailant sprayed more than 70 rounds from a rooftop into the crowd in Highland Park, an affluent community of about 30,000 on the Lake Michigan shore.
The Food and Drug Administration has issued an administrative stay on the order it issued last month for the vaping company Juul to pull its electronic cigarettes from the market. The agency says the stay temporarily suspends the marketing denial order while it conducts further review, but it does not rescind it. The FDA issued the initial order banning Juul sales on June 23rd. A day later, a federal appeals court temporarily blocked the government's ban. The initial FDA action was part of a sweeping effort by the agency to bring scientific scrutiny to the multi-billion-dollar vaping industry after years of regulatory delays. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Partly cloudy with a chance of scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon and a high of 80. Low tonight, 62. And that was your Daily Slice for Wednesday, July 6, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Chrissy Davies and Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.